Well, hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and members of the Big Red Food Army. It's your boy, Big Red, back for another episode of the Ghetto Gourmet. And technically tonight, I will not be cooking per se, but I mean, I've got a frozen dinner. I saw this in my local Kroger, and I was intrigued, and I was disturbed. Let me get it out the freezer, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know who makes this product. It's I'll put it down here. It's made by Conagra Brands. It's a Kid Cuisine. And it's very disturbing. I mean, I really want to know, what are they trying to feed our kids here? I mean, really? Wookie meat? I mean, really? So we got some Wookie meat, some corn and mac and cheese. I'm not quite sure what Wookie meat tastes like, or where you go to get Wookie meat other than Kroger. Obviously, Kids Cuisine's got it. But, let's see what they're trying to feed our kids. My kid never did really eat frozen dinners. I always had cooked meals. The closest thing to a frozen dinner my kid ever had was frozen pizza. But let's see. And I mean, if you look real close, down at the bottom, I don't know if it'll focus on just that, but it does say Disney. Because Disney does own Star Wars. Therefore, they might be harvesting Wookie meat. I don't know. How do I cook this? Microwave oven. Remove film from chicken nugget and cookie. Or Wookie meat and cookie is what I'm like thinking. Meal on high. Microwave meal on high for 45 seconds. Stir macaroni and cheese. Stir macaroni and cheese. Replace chicken nuggets. Microwave for an additional 1.5 to 2 minutes. Check that the food is cooked. Blah, 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 blah. So remove film, remove chicken nuggets and cookies. So then we got to nuke it for 45 seconds and then replace the Wookie meat. And I don't remember how much this costs, but you only get 3 pieces of Wookie meat. It must be really exotic. And supposedly they're in the shape of R2-D2 and the shape of the Millennium Falcon and the shape of BB-8. And the cookies, if you want to call them cookies, they just got little X's on them. So let's do like the package says. We're gonna remove the chicken nuggets, aka Wookie meat. We're gonna nuke this for 45 seconds. I'm going to inspect these things. I mean, you get 3 pieces of Wookie meat, which means it's probably rare and hard to come by. But I mean, look, it's a little R2-D2. Both sides, R2-D2. It's a Millennium Falcon. Who knew when you carved up Wookie meat, it would look like the ships? And there's like a BB-8. Well, no, this was the Millennium Falcon, and this is BB-8. See the difference in the head versus the sleek point there? Yeah, so. And then on the back, just in case your kids aren't disturbed enough for having to eat Wookie meat that their parents brought home for them, they got a memory card game that you could cut off the back and play memory with, you know, where you put them upside down and you pick one and you pick the other one and you see if they match, and if they do, you get another turn. You know the drill. Let's take this out, replace the Wookie meat. Oh, we got to stir the mac and cheese. So we got to get our little fork out. And we're going to stir this mac and cheese, which it's like still frozen. It's still here crunchy. We're going to mix it up. We're going to recover it. We're going to replace the Wookie meat. Does it say replace the cookies as well? I don't know if I'm supposed to. It says microwave for 45 seconds, stir mac and cheese, replace Wookie meat, microwave for 1.5 to 2 minutes. So you do not put the cookies back in. Cookies just stay frozen. Alright, so another 1.5 to 2 minutes. We'll go for 2 minutes. We like it hot. But I mean, really, people, Wookie meat. I mean, Kid's Cuisine, what are you thinking? I mean, the beloved Chewbacca, you're slaying his species just to feed our kids. I mean, where do you go? I mean, is Disney, you know, hiding a bunch of Wookiees somewhere in Disneyland or Disney World and harvesting them for meat to put in kids' cuisines? I don't know. But it's something that makes you think. And then you got these little cookies. They nicely packaged. Here they say Kids Cuisine. You know, let's you know what? Mom always told me I had to eat my food before I ate my cookies. And the sad thing is, these don't even feel cold no more. It's like they've only been out for less than you know, a minute or so, and they don't even feel cold. So we got our little skizzers here. And y'all know I'm not a big fan of chocolate, but we're gonna give this a go. I mean, these have O's on them. Got some with O's, some with X's, so I guess you could play tic-tac-toe with your cookies. And what these cookies taste like to me, I'm going to finish all these cookies up right here while I wait for the Wookie meat to get done. These cookies are very Oreo-esque without the cream. And we're also going to see if this will fill up a kid. It says Kid's Cuisine. I'm a big kid. I don't think this is going to fill me up. I really don't. But we'll find out. Alright, the cookies are going. Probably had about 10 or 12 of them in there. Let's throw this away. And I mean, does corn and mac and cheese go with Wookie meat? I don't know. We're going to find out how it goes together. Hell, I haven't had Wookie meat yet. So let me go take this to the old living room, and I'll bring y'all right there. Come on, baby girl. You're being very vocal. What? You want some Wookie meat? I think the kitty cat wants some. I think she really wants some Wookie meat. Let's go find out. Should I give her some Wookie meat? I don't know. Do cats eat Wookiees? Hey, Samo. Do cats eat Wookiees? Do cats eat Wookiees? I don't know. She's not saying, but she's coming to eye it up. So first, let's get into the stuff we know what it's supposed to taste like. Like this corn. Generic, non-flavored, non-seasoned, non-buttered corn. So you got corn. Mac and cheese. Let's see. Very bland. Cheese sauce is very watery. So that's 2 strikes so far. Now let's see why we actually came. Let's see this Wookie meat. So far, when it was hard, when it was frozen, it was hard. Now it just looks kind of pliable and rubbery. So let's see what Wookie meat tastes like. Definitely tastes processed. Show y'all what Wookie meat looks like. Let's see how Wookie meat goes with a bite of corn afterwards. And then said bite of macaroni. I'll tell you this. Wookie meat reminds me of like the first time I ate frog legs. They said, oh, frog legs, they're going to taste like chicken. Wookie meat tastes like chicken too. Why is it that so many things taste like chicken? And if they taste like chicken, why eat chicken? Eat the other things. Or why eat the other things and just eat chicken? But instead, Disney's out there harvesting Wookiees to feed our kids. And Kid Cuisine is privy to it. They've got the contract with Disney to cook, to butcher and slaughter and process and package and feed to our kids Wookie meat. Honestly, I would never feed this to my kid. the most bland thing my son ever eaten was when he was eating baby food, like the Gerber baby food, like when he was an infant. But ever since we could give him solid food, that kid was spoiled with some of the most flavorful stuff you could put in your mouth. And I think that's why nowadays my son's kind of like me in a way. Very much a food snob. But I mean, really, Wookie meat even looks like processed chicken. I forgot how much this cost at the local K. Rogers. I'm sure it wasn't cheap. I'm going to show y'all how watery this cheese sauce is. Get my last piece of macaroni. Okay, so we know that the corn's got water in it. Let's see if I can show y'all this without spilling. And you could see, oop, I did spill. But you can see, I mean, you can see how liquidy, see, I just spill it in my hand. All right, you can see how liquidy look at the mess I'm making. You can see, look, that's the corn. That's the liquidy of the corn. Let me drink the rest of this so I don't make more of a mess. All right, now to show you how liquidy this here cheese sauce is. Watch this. You saw that? You saw that drip? I mean, look at that. I mean, really? I made a mess. What are you doing, Big Red? What are you doing? All over my hand. All over the table. And now I'm going to have to clean the table. But y'all saw how liquidy that cheese sauce was? I mean, really, I would never feed, I don't even know if I'd feed this to my cat. It's terrible. I mean, it was a novelty and it was interesting and intriguing, but Wookie meat tastes just like chicken. So when you get some fried Wookie nuggets, you might as well just go get you some chicken nuggets and get some better chicken nuggets in this, because this was bland crap. And the corn, no butter, no flavor, no seasoning. I mean, it had corn flavor. The macaroni, God, watery ass, sad cheese sauce. I mean, I would call that cheese water. Really. So, Kids Cuisine and Disney for your pair up together to freaking brainwash our children into having cool characters on products, so they go down the grocery aisle and say, "Ooh, mommy, I want this, I want this." Shame on you. Shame on you for giving us such crap to give to our kids. I'd never give this to my kid. Never. So just because it's a novelty, I'm going to give you a one flip-flop. One flip-flop for this, yo. And like I said, this was a product review more than me cooking, because, I mean, it only consisted of me putting it in the microwave for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So, there you have it. Save a Wookie, eat a chicken. And while you're at it, click that notification bell. Let me know that you want to know when I have new content. Click that subscription button. What are you waiting for? This is all free content, yo. And then over here, give me that thumbs up or give me that thumbs down. Pop, pop, hit me with one. It doesn't matter which, just lets me know that you're watching. And down below is a description of this video with links to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I still ain't figured out that Instagram stuff yet. But when I do, y'all will know. And then there's also a link to my friend's t-shirt website where you could purchase Big Red Show t-shirts, Dark Side of Red t-shirts. You'd be helping a brother out by making a little scratch. And I do mean little scratch. It's not like I make a whole lot out of each t-shirt. My friend, between the cost of producing this shirt at his shop and what he gets out of it, Big Red makes very little. But you'd get some cool clothes and you'd help a brother out somewhat. And I would appreciate that. That website is www.temp.com, www.teeimp.com. Go check it out. And while you're there, check out his cutesy-wootsy stuff. You'll find some Star Wars stuff on there. You'll find some comic book stuff. You know, all that pop culture goobly-goo. And then below all of that, you have the comment section. Type me out a comment. Let me know if you'd feed your kids Wookie meat. And while you're there, go back up to the description box, and you'll find that link to find all the older content separated by category or series, as I like to call them. Make life easier for you to find the Big Red Show that you're looking for or may have missed. So now I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out with your boy and, you know, checking me out while I check out some Wookie meat. But I need you to do me that favor. Tell your ma, tell your pa, tell your greasy grandma, share the video with your family and friends. Show them how you get down with Big Red. Maybe they'd like to get down with Big Red. You don't know unless you share the video. So, start caring, start sharing, and share the video. Watch the ads. That's how Big Red gets paid. Not that I get paid a lot, but I could use them pennies. Anyway, thanks for watching Big Red for another episode of the Ghetto Gourmet product review. And I'll see you guys next time in the kitchen. Till next time, may all your cooking be ghetto fabulous. I'll see y'all next time in the kitchen. If you made it this far, let me know by putting in the comments, #SaveAWookie. I'm out. I got a table to clean.